D-Day -1. This is the Pyrenees, folks. And it's cold. It's pretty cold. Frost on the ground. New Year's Eve. Feeling good. Just had a shower. My main baby's lying on the bed. We came over a big mountain yesterday. Huge mountain. Knowing that we have to actually walk back over that mountain. A little bit daunting considering the amount of stuff we have.
So here we are in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port in France, and we're just going to have our breakfast. Yay, we're going to find somewhere to find something to eat, I guess.
Which could prove difficult, right?
Which could prove difficult. Yeah.
It's a beautiful, picturesque town in the Pyrenees, and number one son. And this is where many people start their Camino.
Darling, there's a shop with fruit in.
Oh yes, they have ripe bananas. Oh, who would have thought? Who knew? Ripe bananas here in this little town. I thought we were going to have to go into the boulangerie and eat bread. We got ripe bananas here. €1.99. What else we got? Some avocados. Ripe avocados. All right.
Organic dried figs.
And that looks like a really healthy lettuce.
Organic dried figs.
Organic dried figs. Okay. We're sorted. Here we have a French classic. We're just walking up to the pilgrim's office, Saint-Pied-de-Port, to get our pilgrim's passport. The lady at the hotel said it might be closed, which wouldn't be cool, but let's have a look. Looks like we're in luck. So we've got our 3 passports here.
Ireland, English.
Great Britain.
Yeah, English.
Indigo has an Irish passport.
Yeah. Yeah. And you?
He's Irish, baby.
Irish
You're
baby.
the same of this one. No.
So this is the pilgrim's passport that we get.
This one is the passport of the pilgrim. Pilgrim passport.
Do you know, is anybody else starting it tomorrow?
No, you
No.
are the first. Nobody start tomorrow.
No.
Today, nobody.
Okay.
But tomorrow, I don't say.
So this is forbidden.
Yeah, this one is this one. Okay.
So right now we are here, and we're going to go all the way over the mountains, all the way to Santiago de Compostela. What do you think of that, Indigo? Oh, Daddy. very exciting. We got our pilgrim's passports by a very interesting French nice man in there, and we're really doing it now. You know, there's like certain things that people said, oh, you can't do it in winter. You know, a lot of the hostels are closed in winter. It's just a seasonal thing. They said this place might be closed, you wouldn't be able to get your pilgrim passport. There's like a number of things that seem to be challenging us. People seem to think it's very interesting that we're doing it with a baby as well. So yeah.
What they said is that although the albergs are closed, if they see a pilgrim there, they usually open them up for you. They just close them to save on electricity. But if there's somebody comes by, they actually do open them up. So we should be okay.
We highly recommend coming and visiting St. Jean de Pierre de Port. Absolutely beautiful, huh? Really friendly people as well. So here we are at this is the start of the Camino. We're not starting now, we're starting tomorrow morning.
Just having a look at the sign to tell us what we're doing. So basically it says, the legend of Santiago de Compostela. Who is St. James, and why did so many of his followers or pilgrims take the road to Compostela as early as the year 1000? James the Greater was one of Christ's first apostles who died in Jerusalem in the year 44 AD. He's said to have been beheaded by the order of King Herod Agrippa, who was opposed to the new religion. Legend has it that 2 of his disciples brought back his body by boat to Galicia, where his tomb was discovered in the 9th century by a hermit led to spot by a star. Relic worship was widespread at the time, and so the site rapidly took on a vocation as a major pilgrimage, and comparable with Jerusalem and Rome, and the Compostela, or the Field of Stars, became Santiago de Compostela, and this town is now the tip of Galicia. They built a church there, and now lots of people go every year to visit the Field of Stars.
And there you have it. Even today in the early morning, the cobblestones of Rue de España still resound with the noise of pilgrims' footsteps. As in the Middle Ages, pilgrims leave town after a night's rest, resolute and prepared for the much feared journey through the Pyrenees. The next stage leads to Roncesvalles in Spain, which can be reached either via the modern road built in 1884, leading to Roncesvalles Pass at 1,057 metres, via the village of Valcarlos, or by the summit route, before being chosen by the followers of St. James as their favourite crossing of the Pyrenees. For it was far less likely to be under snow than the alternative Somport Pass. This historic route has been a major trade link between the Middle East and West since antiquity. As the only road accessible to horses and carts, the route to Roncesvalles was also used by shepherds and their flocks, Roman legions, Charlemagne's army on its way to attack the Saracens, the troops of Ferdinand the Catholic and Charles V on the way to conquest the Royaume de Navarre, and much later by Napoleon's soldiers who named it Napoleon's Route or the Artillery Road. D-Day -1 for the Monkey Dragons is almost at its conclusion. We're ready to go. We're pretty much packed up and had an inclination to just get really clean and make everything really clean before we left in the morning, like a cleansing before going on the Camino. Indigo is in awesome form tonight. Aren't you, Indigo? Really good form. Yeah. How about Metal Monkey? How you doing, Metal Monkey?
Hello. Happy New Year, everybody. It's just 19 minutes past midnight here in France, so Happy New Year.
And we're getting up at 6 in the morning.
And we're getting up at 6 in the morning. Yeah.
So you had some trepidation today about maybe walking the Camino? Some last minute nerves or?
I just no.
Tell the truth.
The truth was that we went into town and Matthew saw all these bananas that he bought for himself, and I wanted a bowl of soup. And Matthew said no. So I'm in the middle of France and we're going on a big long walk, and I just wanted a bowl of soup, and I didn't get my bowl of soup.
You make me sound like some sort of Nazi or something. That's not true. You can do whatever you want.
Anyway, so.
Hey, son. Here's Owl. Not as interesting as the camera, Daddy. So how are you feeling now? You looking forward to walking 800 kilometers?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to walking 27 kilometers over a mountain tomorrow?
We'll see.
Have you ever walked 27 kilometers before in one day?
I don't know. How far did we walk when we climbed up in
Carantoul?
Carantoul?
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near?
No.
Okay, no, then I've never walked 27 kilometers in a day.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Most people have never walked 27 kilometers in a day. Most people, never mind carrying a baby in your backpack on. Most people have never walked. Most people wouldn't probably walk 800 kilometers the whole life. Well, depending on what country you're from, but in Western civilization, many people wouldn't walk that their whole life. So it's interesting. Some of the folks that we mentioned this to, and they said, 25 kilometers a day. Well, that's no big deal. So I'd ask them, well, when was the last time you walked 25 kilometers in a day? And most people have never actually done that. So it's a big challenge. Yeah, it's a big challenge for all of us, but big challenge for Victoria because physically it's a big physical feat. You know, way more than she's ever done before. So, and so I just got to stay centered throughout the whole thing. Yeah, it's looking so lovely there. Yeah. Okay, that's us for tomorrow's D-Day. We shall see you then.